don't have to discuss the second time.
Good, thank you.
We only have to discuss. I didn't even know Clam Island was a real place.
Oh, Clam Island's very, very real.
All right.
And so is Saber and Enzo in this matchup that we are about to witness.
No doubt, absolutely. Saber resetting his controller as one is wont to do, and we are going to be seeing the Lucina versus the Pokemon Trainer. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm fairly. I personally think that Enzo despises this matchup. Pretty sure he hates it. So,
I mean, I wouldn't blame anyone for despising the Lucina matchup.
I wouldn't blame anyone for despising Lucina.
Fast initial dash, good sword, no sour spots.
Yep. Literally, if you get hit, there's like a good chance you might just die.
Yeah.
It's just incredibly powerful for no good reason. But the thing that Enzo, I know for a fact he doesn't like this matchup, and that can be a bit of a mental block.
Right.
You can go into a matchup just being like, I just don't want to fight this character at all. And that is going to make you play worse.
Right. Like, it can lead to things like that charging forward smash at the ledge, which is a low percentage play.
Absolutely.
It's a low percentage play, and that's the sort of play you make when you're just like, all right, I hate this character. I just want to end this set as fast as I can. I'm the 4th best player in Philadelphia, and I'm going to try and 4th best player my way through this stock with that forward smash.
Absolutely. It's definitely, Enzo strikes me as the kind of person in this matchup right now is he's just trying to end it as soon as possible. And he can't afford to do that because now it's an even game.
It very much is. And this is how tilt can happen. But he is 4th for a reason.
Absolutely.
Enzo is not a player who will refuse to respect his opponents.
Enzo trying to read that low recovery, though, and dies for it.
Yeah.
With the regrab on the ledge on that down smash.
And Charizard can pop this balloon in just one fell swoop, which you see.
Two,
well, I guess two. Yeah, 2 fell swoops. 2 fell swipes.
Of that wing.
There's a lot you can do with the words there.
Yeah, you can. I'm sure we can keep going, but right now we got a turtle on the screen, and
Enzo wants to keep this combo going.
He is not having any of it right now. He says, "That's a nice sword. If you don't mind, I'm just gonna keep putting my feet on you."
Yep. Now I've talked a lot of on commentary before. I've talked a lot about the weapon triangle of Super Smash Brothers.
I have heard you discuss this, and I would
I think that this is a good matchup on that weapon triangle for Enzo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Squirtle is a movement character.
He's very
and movement beats disjoints.
I
firmly believe that.
I would agree consistently.
Yeah.
Being able to sort of move both in and out. Most importantly, back in after trying to whip punish an option.
Yes.
Ooh, good forward air though, and that's not going to quite get the kill. But yeah, that's a tool that not a lot of characters have, and is very, very useful.
Oh yes. Gets a single hit back air.
Absolutely. Oh wow.
Oh wow. What? Okay. That was so much faster than anybody in the entire building was expecting.
That was a level of movement that I wasn't even ready for.
Somebody check the IVs on that Ivysaur because that looks perfect.
That is some kind of speed. That is 31 all-in speed, 252 EVs. Definitely got that timid nature.
Is Vine Whip a priority move? I don't think it is. It's
not a priority move. In fact, it's base 40 power compared to Flare Blitz, which is 120. Think about that.
Yeah, but the recoil.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look at the glare on the Ivysaur. Ivysaur hated.
Looking back at you saying you are
Ivysaur
next.
hates Lucina as much as Enzo does.
Absolutely. The level of malice coming from Enzo is being projected by Ivysaur right now.
Yeah. You need to channel your characters.
No, if you can't act as your character at all times, if you don't feel like you're one, if you can't merge with who you're playing, then honestly, why are you even playing the game?
Right.
Shoutouts to Fiction. Have you seen that tweet?
No, I thought you were talking about Fiction, like the idea.
Oh no, Fiction is a player that.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of Fiction. Yes.
He believes that your personality is displayed. But there's a cloud on the screen.
Yep.
I'm interested now.
Shouts out to the Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yes, the remake that has an announcement that they have an announcement in June. Very exciting.
There is a flower on the opposing corner that this cloud wants no part of, and you're seeing that flower right now,
which is interesting because I would say Cloud owes a lot to flowers. If I do say so.
Yeah,
but this particular flower is not one he wants to have to deal with.
No, that is not a bloom that he wants to see.
That being said, Cloud does have a collection of fairly good options to deal with Ivysaur. Not good enough though, because he is going to die.
And one of those has to be teching.
No, the R button is a particularly useful tool that I recommend to all players.
Absolutely.
But right now, Enzo's sitting at a very pretty percent.
Yep.
Though is off stage, so certainly in a bad position. I'm not seeing all that much back air coming from Cloud. Now, I will live my life preaching the word of back air, and he's dead.
No, he's not.
He
He was just low enough percent to survive that. And now limit on deck. He's going to have to spend it.
I expected it down air. I really thought he was going to go for it.
Now he's able to hit his way back on stage as Enzo. Saber waiting out the aggressive option.
Saber appears to be sort of struggling to kind of hold, not only hold a position on stage, but he is just getting hit, and he continues to be caught in these like sort of 50-50 scenarios, and that is the stop.
And the other thing, too, is that he hasn't had a single opportunity to use limit offensively. It's all been, like, he had the one hit on the limit climb hazard, but it's all been recovery.
Yeah, he is using limit on Enzo's terms, and that's not where you want to be.
Right, exactly.
You need to be in control of when you get it, when you need it, and you have to have a knowledge of, like, here's where I need to hold this charge in this given position.
And now this is the first opportunity he's had,
and
he makes the most of it.
That is the play.
And like you could even say,
he's dead.
Okay, he's dead. Well,
he's dead.
he made a very good play before he died and lost the game in the set.
It's true. Very smart. That stage spike is deadly. It is an incredibly useful tool.
You could even say that Enzo was dead the moment he grabbed ledge.
It's true. And in fact, probably the best play Enzo had was to go onto the ledge as soon as possible.
Right.
Because a lot of times you're not quite ready to have it.
And now we have Drexel Zone.